Have you ever looked at someone and just instantly felt that something was not right? Not because of anything they said, but just because they felt wrong. This is a true style night story, and it begins on a bus that should have been empty. Hannah was 24. She worked in a coffee shop near Camden. One rainy Friday, her shift ended late. Well past midnight, she missed her usual train, so she had to take the night bus home, route N21. The bus stop was quiet, the pavement wet, all lit by a single yellow streetlight. Only 2 people were waiting, Hannah and one man standing a few steps away. He was tall, wearing a long, dark coat. His hands were stuffed in his pockets, and his face was half hidden by a hood. Hannah didn't like staring, so she just looked at her phone. 12:41. The bus arrived 2 minutes later. It was almost empty. Just the driver and a woman sitting upstairs near the front. Hannah got on and tapped her Oyster card. The reader beeped green. She went upstairs and sat on the left side. About halfway down, the hooded man got on after her, but he didn't tap any card. He just walked straight past the driver. The driver didn't say a word, like he didn't even notice. Hannah frowned. Maybe he had a pass? The bus pulled away, rain streaking the windows. London at night looked like just blurred lights and shadows. Hannah settled in, headphones on, trying to relax. After 2 stops, she realized something odd. The hooded man was standing downstairs, right under the staircase. Not sitting, not moving, just standing at the 3rd stop. A couple came on. They tapped their cards and sat upstairs behind Hannah. The hooded man stayed right where he was. At the 4th stop, more people got off. By now, only 5 passengers remained. Hannah, the couple, the woman at the front, and the hooded man downstairs. Then her phone vibrated. It was a text message from an unknown number. "Do not look down the stairs." Hannah froze. Her headphones slid off slightly. She slowly typed back, "Who is this?" The reply came, "Just stay calm. Do not look at him. And do not get off at the next stop." Hannah's mouth went dry. She looked at the couple behind her. They were chatting softly, completely normal. She looked at the woman in front. The woman was staring straight ahead, very still. Hannah typed again, "What is happening?" The reply came quickly. "He has been on this bus since 7 p.m. No ticket, no destination. No one can remember him after he leaves." Hannah read it twice. Her heart started beating faster. She wanted to stand up to ask the driver, but her legs felt heavy. The bus slowed for the next stop, River Lane. It was a quiet road, not many houses, a stop people really only use in the daytime. The doors opened, and a rush of cold air came in. The hooded man stepped out. Hannah finally exhaled, but he stayed on the pavement, looking up directly at the upper deck, at her. Hannah turned her face away. Another buzz from her phone. "Do not move. If he comes back in, do not speak to him." The doors started to close. At the very last second, the hooded man raised his hand, not to stop the doors, but almost like he was saying hello. Then he stepped back inside. No ticket, no word. Just walked back on. He climbed the stairs. Slowly, one step, then another. Hannah's throat tightened. He reached the upper deck and walked down the aisle, past the couple, past the empty seats, straight towards Hannah. He stopped right beside her. Hannah stared out the window, trying not to react. He sat in the seat across from her. For a few seconds, He said nothing. Then he spoke softly. "You're going home." Hannah couldn't answer. She kept looking away. He smiled faintly. "I remember your face from the hospital." Hannah blinked. Hospital? She had never seen him before. He leaned forward slightly. "You stayed with my mother when she passed." Hannah's breathing turned shallow. Last month, a woman had died at St. Mary's. Hannah's mom was a nurse there, and Hannah had visited once. She had held a stranger's hand in the waiting area because the woman was alone. Could this be connected? Hannah whispered without thinking. "I didn't know her name." The man nodded slowly. "She didn't have anyone else." He reached into his coat pocket. Hannah's body went rigid. He pulled out a small envelope. Not a weapon, not money. An envelope. He placed it on the seat between them. "This is for you," he said. Hannah just stared at it. She didn't touch it. He lowered his voice. "She told me to find you. She said you would be on this bus tonight." Hannah's eyes widened. That made no sense. The man sat back. His face was pale, too pale, like skin that had never seen daylight. His eyes looked calm, but empty. Then the bus went through a tunnel, and the lights flickered. For a moment, just a single moment, the man's reflection did not appear in the window. Hannah felt ice in her veins. Her phone vibrated again. "There is no one beside you. The upper deck is empty on the camera. I am the driver." Hannah read it, then looked around. The couple were asleep. The woman at the front was gone. The seats were empty, and the seat across from her was empty too. The man had vanished. No footsteps, no movement, nothing. Only the envelope remained. Hannah grabbed it, her hands shaking. She rushed downstairs. Her voice cracked. "Driver, did you see that man?" The driver looked confused. "What man?" "Love." Hannah pointed upstairs. "He was just here." The driver shook his head. "You've been the only one upstairs for 10 minutes. Hannah's skin prickled. She sat back down, clutching the envelope. When she got home, she opened it. Inside was a single photo. An older woman, smiling in a hospital bed, holding Hannah's hand. On the back, a message in neat writing. "Thank you for staying. You made my last hour feel human. May someone do the same for you one day." Hannah's eyes filled with tears. She turned the photo over again and noticed a name. Evelyn Price. Hannah searched online. Her chest tightened. Evelyn Price had died 3 years ago. Not last month. 3 years ago. Hannah stared at the screen, then at the photo, then at the rain outside. She understood something she couldn't explain. Some people don't leave quietly. Some people keep their promises, even after they're gone. Hannah never took the night bus again. But sometimes, when she walks past a bus stop at midnight, she swears she sees a tall man in a dark coat, waiting, with no more ticket and no destination. If this story made you feel something, like this video and subscribe for more night mysteries. And tell me in the comments, what would you do if an unknown passenger spoke to you like that?